Good evening, everybody. Will DuPree here in the KXAN live studio. Thanks so much for joining our stream, and I wish I was coming to you with some better news. Unfortunately, we have had some troubling developments this afternoon related to the COVID-19 outbreak here in Texas. So let's get right into that data. This, again, is coming from the Texas Department of State Health Services. There at the top of this full screen, you can see that we have reported 10,865 new cases of COVID-19 today alone. That is a record for our state. We are at this point almost very, very close to 1 million cases confirmed in total since the pandemic began. The state has now reported 18,863 deaths. There are currently 131,146 active cases. And finally, there you can see that there are more than 6,100 people currently in the hospital battling the disease caused by the novel coronavirus. Again, we want to highlight there right at the top, there are 10,865 new cases of COVID-19 reported today. That is a record for Texas. Additionally, we want to tell you about any families who might live in the Dell Valley Independent School District and go to two specific schools. The district has sent out this communication, several letters today to parents at two different schools in Dell Valley that they're going to move back to all virtual learning starting on Thursday. And here is that information. The two schools affected, you can see right here, are Dell Valley High School and Beatty Elementary School. Beginning on Thursday, they are going back to all virtual learning because of new COVID cases reported at those campuses, as well as staff members needing to quarantine because of exposure to positive cases. So again, if you're just joining us, two different schools within the Dell Valley Independent School District are moving back to all virtual learning starting on Thursday. Those two schools are Dell Valley High School and Beatty Elementary School. They are going to be all virtual up until Thanksgiving break. So this is going to last a couple of weeks there. Just wanted to pass along that note for any families that you might know, or if any of your children attend those two schools. That again is Dell Valley High School and Beatty Elementary School. A couple other headlines to pass along too related to the coronavirus outbreak in our area. Today, the Interim Health Authority for Austin-Travis County, Dr. Mark Escott, extended his emergency rule guidelines for our area until the end of the year. So this kind of dictates when we should wear masks when we're in the public or inside a building. It also provides guidelines for schools and businesses and construction sites to help protect people, and also if there are positive cases or if you're exposed to somebody, what you should do. So those emergency rules, we've linked them over on our website if you'd like to check in the document. It's about 10 pages or so and really goes in detail about when we should wear masks, when we don't have to, when we're not required to, and also what the guidelines are for schools and businesses and construction sites. That's on our website. Additionally, we are reporting that the Southeast Conference, the SEC, is postponing Saturday's game involving the Texas A&M Aggies. Their game on Saturday against Tennessee has been postponed until December 12th. So they were supposed to play this Saturday, but now that is going to be pushed until December 12th, and that's because two people within the Aggies football program have tested positive too. We have a story about that over on our website if you'd like to read more. Again, that's KXAN.com, and it's also on the KXAN News app. So please download that if you've not done so already. If you are just joining us, this is a beautiful view here in Austin as the sun sets in our community, but we want to stress that there are many protocols that we should all be following, and you've heard them many times over the past few months, really almost this whole year at this point. So number one defense against catching the coronavirus or spreading it to others, one of these: wear a mask. I put mine on as soon as I get off camera here. Also, wash your hands. Distance yourself from people that you do not live with, and limit those social interactions to fewer than 10 people if you can. And really be careful. I mean, everybody, this is a serious situation. The pandemic is not over. We will keep reporting about this and telling you all about the situation that's changing here in our state. But again, Texas has set a record for the most new COVID-19 cases reported in a single day. Almost 10,800, a little more than that, reported today alone here in our state. Additionally, 2 schools, as you can see listed at the bottom of your screen in Dell Valle ISD, are moving back to all virtual learning due to cases on campuses, as well as staff members needing to quarantine and stay at home because of an exposure. You can read much more information over on our website, that's KXAN.com, and on the KXAN News app. Once again, I'm Will DuPree, and we will see you back here some other time with other updates. Thanks for joining us. Please, everyone, stay safe and stay healthy. And remember, do all those things that you've been doing because they are very important right now. Take care.